up, y'all? It's D, about to react to this video by TYT Sports. It's titled, MAGA Men Find Out the Truth. Women think they're losers. Losers. Okay. Let's see what's on this video. Let's watch.
John, Julio,
okay.
let's get some burning questions.
Okay, I'm going to ask you my burning question. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Who did you vote for?
What if I didn't vote?
Well.
I honestly, I am not involved in politics. I'm not sitting here saying I voted.
You know what? Here's the thing. This is an annoyance of mine. People who want to be involved in politics and keep up with shit, that's your prerogative. That is your business. But I think it's very lame to try to shame others who don't want to get involved. Because here's the thing. Something to think about. Because I feel like the people who are the most involved in politics and keep up with all the news and shit and vote and all of that, they are the main ones screaming, oh, America is so unjust. It's corrupt and it's unfair and If you truly believe that, you honestly think that this unfair, unjust country is fairly counting your votes? You think it's unfair in every other area, but when it comes to voting, they're actually counting your votes fairly. Right. I can't speak for anybody else, but I personally don't get involved in politics because I don't think it makes a difference. I think people in power are going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And I feel like the idea that, oh, the people are involved and the people get the power to vote, I think that's an illusion. And I don't think for 1 second that the people in power are actually giving that power over to citizens. I just don't believe that. I don't. Okay, because I do feel like this country is unjust, as I feel like most government and countries are, to be honest. I think this is the case across the board. I don't trust any of these people. So I choose not to be involved in the circus. Okay, so that's just my personal belief and my stance. And you can believe otherwise if you like, but to shame others or be like, you ain't voting, as if your vote is actually counting. I don't think it is, honestly. That's just my take. But sure, if you want to be involved in it, that's your right. But let other people believe what they like and live their life the way that they want. Trying to judge others, that's so corny.
I'm not going to sit here and say I voted, I didn't vote. I'm sorry, but that is not a big thing in my life, and that is nothing against you.
No, I don't think that's against me at all. But
and people love to say things like, "Oh, you don't want to fuck with politics. Politics don't fuck with you." It's a very common corny phrase that I hear all the time. And it's like it's gonna fuck you regardless, because once again, these niggas gonna do what they want. Okay, you don't have any power. But if you want to think you do, that is your business. But leave niggas alone when they don't want to be involved. Shut up.
Thing you're passionate about or feel
I'm not passionate about politics. I'm passionate about having rights.
Girl.
So
if they want to take away some rights, they gonna do it. I'm sorry.
I'm a person of color.
I think it's very interesting that people can live in a country where they witness so much unjust, crazy shit taking place. And, you got a fucking president who's a criminal. And y'all think that, when it comes to voting, we are going to be very fair and very honest. And a lot of integrity is going to be applied here. I don't believe that. Just the math ain't mathing. I don't think that makes a lot of sense at all. I feel like this country, and like I said, a lot of other countries, they show you exactly who they are, and they show you that you don't mean much. So I don't know why y'all are so strong in believing that, yeah, they're counting our votes. This shit is rigged. What?
From an immigrant family, I'm a first-gen immigrant, so somebody who is my partner, I would like to have that conversation. I am open to starting that conversation. Your past doesn't define you.
I thought we had a good time. I definitely am a little concerned that you didn't vote, though. After hearing that,
I also think some people make politics their whole personality. That shit is also lame and corny. Like, shut up.
I was a little concerned.
I'm not saying them in particular. I'm just speaking in general, honestly.
This
I see this a lot online.
is a big one.
I voted.
You voted. Oh. You did vote.
Yes, but I don't make that. It's not a part of me.
Okay, now he losing me.
I didn't lie. I did say to her, I said, no. I did vote, but I just... again, this is not a big part of my life. Like, I don't know.
Okay, he's ashamed. He voted, but he's trying to make it seem like I don't fuck with politics. Yes, you do if you're voting and you're actually involved. He's just ashamed and he doesn't want to say that he voted for Trump. That's what's given. He MAGA.
I understand if it's
mean, obviously based on the title of the video, but yeah, he's clearly ashamed of it. But it's like, if you gonna be that standing it, why you bitching about it? Like, you being a bitch about it.
I understand that.
Like, I'm not, yeah. So,
I get that. Can we ask who you voted for?
I mean, I just feel like that's a little personal.
Yeah, he learned.
That's fair.
Boo! Stand in it.
No, yeah, I am, and but no, it's not a big part of me. I don't feel like wasting my time and energy in something that I can control.
But you voted.
I just don't go there.
Date Night Pod is back again, showcasing how hard it has been for so many women to date in this climate.
But tell me, what are some of those red flags?
They have strong values. I'm Republican.
Conservative, yeah.
Conservative values, Christian values.
Okay.
Very important.
Okay. We did have some broken hearts, so let's go right down and...
My guy, what you're saying here is you want control of a woman, not to be their partner in life. Trust me, there is a lot more here.
Dating in Denver update, my date last night. It was an incredible date until the very end when he told me that he voted for Donald Trump in the latest election, but not the first two. I was like, I'm so sorry. You went from Clinton to Biden to Trump? How? I've never heard of anyone doing that. 1, 2. But then we got in like a really heated political debate, and it was like actually kind of hot. He was really smart. But like saying he was really smart and voted for Donald Trump in the same sentence was just kind of weird. So I just remember that he can write me a 2-page essay by Friday afternoon on why my second date with him is fine. All of those things.
See, this is this is goofy shit I'm talking about. Girl, go to fucking hell.
I would consider.
Who the hell is
If you
you?
were dating someone and they voted for Trump, what are you doing? I've seen so many posts on my Instagram or on TikTok being going to vote to cancel out my boyfriend's vote, and it's baby girl, dump him. I don't know, can you see this? Dump him. What are you doing? What do you mean? You're with a man that voted against your own rights? Running in all no. Baby girl, dump him. Okay? That is a first date question. What are we talking about? You're in a relationship with a man that loves Trump. That's weird.
Love Trump's
That's
crazy.
Suspicious. No.
A straight white dude that likes Trump but is only into liberal women is a lot like being in the closet. Because it's like they're going to ask you about it eventually. And you have to say what we all say, which is, yeah, I don't really follow politics. But like, there's levels to this.
Oh, that's y'all go to?
You gotta be...
No, don't come over here. Don't come over here with y'all bullshit. Now, if you really don't keep up with politics and you ain't voting at all, that's one thing, and that's my stance. But don't try to like pussyfoot over here and hide behind this stance because you're not man enough to own it up and be like, yeah, I fuck with Trump. Yeah, I am MAGA. Which, but sure, if that's your stance, that's your stance, and stand in that. That's so lame to feel like you have to hide that and be scared. Like that's not to be respected at all.
What he's basically saying is you gotta lie. And you gotta be so good at lying that it becomes second nature. And the reason why I tell people this, right? It's so easy to go online and look up people's voting history and knowing exactly their political position. It's so easy to do that. But also as well as this, right? People's actions and beliefs, any man, any heterosexual straight white man that says that I don't really follow politics, that alone should tell you everything you need to know. Because the man that does not have a decision or does not have a stance is a man that can be washed away or can be converted to any direction.
Take this in reference to that very first video we saw.
Yesterday, one of my
unless he's lying, of course, and he's really MAGA.
fears came true. I went on a date with a MAGA. And if you know me or have been following me, you know this is this is equivalent to hell. In the past, I've dated all over the political spectrum, but that was the past. In the present day, you know, MAGA, you're a whole different, you're a different entity. Let me be clear, he was nice, okay, but what gave it a...
I made this point too in a recent vid. Like, people want to act like Republicans and MAGA are one and the same. They're not, sorry. I mean, obviously on the surface, it's like, yeah, they're the same. No, they're not. No, they're not, okay?
It was when I said, what's going on in the country right now is crazy, right? And he's like, huh? I quickly realized this isn't going to work, so I pulled the whole. My dad was Democratic chairman of Illinois, and I can tell he was holding his MAGA back, you know, because he was like, but Obama deported more people. He was doing the go-to MAGA lines, but Obama deported more people. Why is it different? Because he did it legally. He did it legally. I think he realized that I'm not the one to argue with, you know, because I know my... MAGAs just need a girl who is quiet, doesn't have a personality, and just sits there. That's what those are their girls. Yeah, I'm a little traumatized from this experience, so please keep me in your thoughts and prayers, because this has never happened before. Ooh.
And it's not just the daughters of those in politics.
Is there a time when he voted for Donald Trump?
Automatic 0, automatically.
How come?
It's not what my morals and my rights and my opinions in this
I
life.
think people also have, because I've said this also before many times in the past, that I also don't think it's fair to judge someone based on their political, affiliation. But when it comes to MAGA, there is something very different about it, all right? The way that they conduct themselves, the way that they speak about marginalized groups, it's just, they are a very different breed. So I agree with that last woman about that. Like, it's not just as simple as, oh, they're just Republican. That's just their, people who specifically say, I'm MAGA, and they wear the hats and shit, those people are different. They're a little different.
Stand for.
Yeah, the fact that we have a actual as our president of the United States of America, the best country in the world, is really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Sets a standard that you can get away with, and you could still be quite literally the most powerful man. So.
You're not standing with Trump?
No, sir.
And I'm super proud to say
thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you. He doesn't stand for.
Okay, we're gonna miss.
He gonna come and go like he did the first time.
Well, that guy kind of sucks, doesn't he? And guess what? He's not alone.
Politics, right?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for?
Yes.
Is it the man in charge?
Maybe.
That's not a yes or no.
I did. Yeah. I did. I'll be very honest with you. I absolutely did.
Because yes, some of the baddies out there are in support of a dude who seems highly likely to be in the Epstein files. On this one,
Let's go ahead and ask your first question. Okay, who did you vote for?
I voted for Kamal.
Thank God. That is a great
Say her
answer.
name right.
dude mispronounced Harris's name.
Exactly.
That needs further
I don't trust
examination, in my opinion. And in case you missed it,
Can I ask you, who you voted for?
That's a tough question.
Oh, ooh.
Y'all some hoes.
Look at all of these lovely people.
Stand in it, MAGA.
Ooh. I'm scared.
Is that going to be the out for me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well.
That's going to be it.
All right. And that's all she wrote.
Give it up for that, everybody. Thanks for shooting your shot, buddy. Good luck. Great hair.
Great hair.
Wow.
He's going back to God's country.
by the way, Date Night Pod is a show you should absolutely follow on TikTok and subscribe to on YouTube because they are dropping gems like crazy.
Final questions. This is your opportunity.
Oh my god, one of those comments says both are libs.
Both are what?
I saw libs.
Oh, liberal? Oh,
Yeah.
are we gonna go in the voting contest?
Maybe are you liberal?
I don't think we should talk about this. I actually got in the car.
Yeah, send
I
it.
will tell you,
Send it.
I didn't vote for what's going on in our country right now.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay. Well, I like guns, and I hunt,
Hey.
and
I heard you cook your hunted animals for your dog's dinner.
you're gonna enjoy that very much, trust me.
I'm
Yeah.
going to enjoy that.
How about
You
this?
sound saucy.
Some of my hunting goes to summer sausage, and it makes great cheese boards. So
That's what you're gonna do with our last final minute?
maybe, I
Tell
don't
me
know.
about what you're doing with your hunted kill?
Okay,
Okay.
that's kind of important. I don't know.
Before Eric makes his final selection, he's going to walk us through how he think each date went.
Lisa, you are very powerful. I can feel it. And not in a bad way. I like the confidence. It's good. So everything about that was very attractive.
All right, are you ready? Do you think you have a choice?
I think so. I think so. Time.
Yeah. All right, can we get a little drum roll, crowd?
He's embarrassed.
All right, who's your decision?
You know, I think we can work through some stuff, but I would love to take Lisa on the second date.
All right, guys, give it up for Kenna. Oh, by the way, our runner-up. Well, first of all, Lisa, do you consent to a second date?
Do I have a last question that I can ask?
Sure.
Okay, plot twist.
Is he
Let's
Spanish?
go for it.
It's like bonus rounds.
Who did you vote for?
I voted for the
Trump.
Oh, y'all some hoes. Okay, he got it out.
But with that comes a lot of things, like a cabinet that has.
Oh, heart is broken. I enjoyed my evening with you, but I have to stick to my morals and my principles.
I thought she was MAGA for a second.
The crowd has turned into Jerry Springer up in here. This is hilarious.
Fight.
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you so much.
So what?
This is fuck out of here.
Listen, everyone's got a
Fuck out of here, MAGA.
Believe
That's
it.
just it.
Now let's be clear, awful, and I mean awful exchange on Dude's part. There is a breakthrough, however, and it is the mayor-elect of New York City. A new analysis by the Center for Information and Research on Civic Learning and Engagement at the Jonathan M. Tisch College of Civic Life highlights young people's impact on the mayoral race, wrote Robin Smighton.
Okay, y'all go check out the rest of his video for those details. But yes, very interesting that a lot of these MAGA men are scared to stand on their beliefs, stand on who they voted for, and stand on their position in the MAGA party. Okay, they're like, oh, I don't want to stand. Oh wait, are you gonna not give me some ass if I tell the truth? Y'all are some bitches. Stand on what you believe in. Be a man. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.